Hey guys, welcome to Tippedout. My name's Neon, and today we're playing some Clash Royale. Never played it before. Well, I have played it before, obviously. I've never recorded it before. So we're just gonna go through. I'm running 3 decks right now. We're just gonna watch a battle I did with all 3 decks. They're all gonna be victories. Obviously, I don't want to show you my defeats. You'll see I have some defeats in here though. If you look down, yeah, there's some defeats. But we'll start off with this popular one that lots of the top guys are using before, this Valkyrie Hog and Musketeer. So let's just take a look and let's see how I do. I always start off with good luck and a thumbs up. That's just, gotta be nice and kind. Alright, drop my elixir down first there. And then wait a bit, see what he's going to do. Drops his giant. So he's got a hog ready to go too. Alright, so I'm probably going to drop my musketeer here and then just so I can get some of that elixir saved up in the back there. And excuse me. Alright, now we got Skellies. Are probably going to drop my Skellies down. Just a little damage on the guy there. Unfortunately, he dropped his minions, so they took them out pretty quick. So I arrowed them down. And then I think I dropped the Valk, and she did some work. And he only got, I think, one hit. One hit, that's fine. We're all good. One hit's fine there. And then we got a little push going on here. Hopefully we can get in. I think he drops his barbs down before I get a chance to. There we go. Musketeer gets a couple good shots, though. Got it down to a couple kills. Gonna drop that cannon just to get those barbs, because the cannon does some pretty good work on the barbs, especially with the musketeer shooting from the back. He's gonna zap there, but that's all right. I dropped my hog. His hog's done. Hopefully, yeah, my elixir just gave me an extra thing. I can get the freeze down right as my hog gets in, and boom, great execution there. And he'll get his archers down, but I've done a lot of damage to that tower, and we'll get down to just under 500, just almost under 400. Nice. Musketeer's gonna get one shot off down to 260. No problem, that tower's pretty much good. So yeah, the strategy with this deck I find, I'm not very high with my cups, as you saw, I'm like in maybe 1800s. I've been up to 2000, that's the best I've ever done. But, this is just for those mid-game guys, showing you that you can use some of the decks that those top guys uses. I know I've tried to mimic their decks and I always seem to fail. This deck is actually one I found that you can use almost anywhere. So it's been really helpful for me. It's really just cheaper units, but they do some good damage. Like the Valkyrie does some good damage, the Musketeer does some good damage, the Hog obviously does some good damage, and the freeze isn't meant for just the Hog. It works well with the Valkyrie, it works well with the Musketeer, it works well with any of the three the more expensive units you got. And then the Cannon's a great defensive unit, and the Skellies, of course, they're always good for there. I took down the tower there with a nice Hog freeze. Skellies are always good for just killing a Hog off or getting some damage in, getting a little distraction down. I personally think the Valkyrie is one of my favorite cards. I love her spinning ability. So here looks like he's got a really good push on me. Looks like he could take this castle. I get an arrow in there, does some good damage. My Musketeer does some good damage. He does some damage to the... wow, how many times can I say damage? He does some damage to the tower there, but it's alright. I drop my freeze now on these barbs there. Cannon from the King Tower is going to do some work, but I'll get down to 1485. Just showing him that I can pressure both sides here. That he's got lost another tower. I like to go for the side towers first, not the end. The end's just I find a lot harder, and especially when you're not playing a deck with a big tank that can mosey on in there. I find it's just easier to just get some hits in on the smaller towers. Victory there with one cup there. That's all you really need. One crown. So let's go to the next one here. We'll go down. So I'm running this as a giant, the Royal Giant Hog Rider deck that one of my guys in my clan was using. So I thought I'd take a gander at it. So. All right, let's see how this one goes. This one is all about, for me, I'm not the best strategies, I'm still learning, but I like to drop Royal Giant in the back, build up my elixir, and then either Barbarians in the front, Archers just in behind him with a bomber, Skelly bomber. I find that he does some good work there. We wait a little bit longer there, but that's all right. I got my Inferno down, so his Hog does nothing. It doesn't look like he has a freeze. I don't think he has a freeze at all in this entire deck. He's got the Wizard, so he's going to be running that Wizard Hog Rider thing. So if you drop the Barbarians to kill the Hog Rider, his Wizard will wipe them out. So my Royal Giant's going to get in, hopefully get a couple shots out. Not too many shots. I think get 1, 2, 3 shots out. So it's down 1980. He doesn't hit nearly as hard as my Hog does yet. He's only level 6. I'd like to get him to level 8. But it takes time, and I'm trying to be free to play. I spent a little bit of money, when those rage moments, you get pissed off, you're like, I need stronger cards, you spend a little money. That's all I've done for them. Otherwise, I've just been trying to be free to play. Anyways, our Hog Rider, this is a good push here with the Hog Rider Barbarians. He's got a Wizard, he's got a Valkyrie, drops his Valkyrie. My Hog Rider is going to get in there and do some damage. Actually, my Barbarians almost take out his Valkyrie, which is fantastic. We get it down to 10,000, 1,000, sorry, not 10,000, 1048 there. I got my Inferno Tower down to distract that Giant. And then we'll kill that Giant pretty quickly here. And I'll just wait, and we'll let our Elixir build back up as that Valkyrie goes down as well. And we're both just kind of in that sitting, waiting moment right now. I feel pretty good. I'm doing all right. I got him down to half, at least over half health. Royal Giant comes down a little. I dropped him a little early, I think, but I got my archers down right behind it. He has Musketeer, so he outranges my archers because they're behind my Royal Giant, so they got to get around. But they'll take out those goblins, so the Royal Giant does some good work. Gets it down another 500, so that was really good. So I just let this Musketeer go in, I think, and just die naturally. Maybe I dropped my barbs, actually. Yeah, I do drop my barbs. That's all right. That's fine, because I know I can push down with my Hog and hopefully take down this tower. Alright, so the Valkyrie's going to do some work. He's got his Wizard there, but I think my Hog Rider should be able to take... Almost does it down to 1886 damage, but I can easily fireball that and take that out. Wow. Excuse me. Alright, so we're going to take down this Giant pretty easy here with my Inferno Tower and Bomberman. And then there goes the Wizard. There goes the Musketeer. Stall. I can't remember what it's called. And now we're down to 30 seconds left. There's no need to worry about that other tower. I can just nuke it with my thing. I like to wait to the end so that they think that they have a chance still to get the draw. I don't think I've used my Fireball all game, so he knows that he doesn't know I have it. If I did, then maybe you can correct me. But there you go. Last 10 seconds left. Drop it down. I'm feeling pretty confident. He said gives me a well played. Very respectful. I always like to be respectful. I hate to use the angry face unless someone angry faces me back. Generally, I like to go with the sad eyes, because it's like, oh, you make me sad because you made... Anyways, that was the Royal Giant deck. Did all right with that one. Actually, to be honest, I haven't played it in a bit, so I lost quite a bit with it before showing you. And then I got my Bomb Tower here. I won't do the 3-star one because this guy actually left mid-game. But I'll do this 1-star one here. This is a Bomb Tower deck with Hog Rider Freeze. One of my guys in these are all decks guys in my clan use except for the first one, which is the one that some of the top players were using, like Molt and like the Lightwing guys were all running it, like Blight or something, whatever, Brightwing, something like that. Anyways, I waited a little long there, wasted a little bit of elixir there, not generating, but that's all right. Got my Musketeer down, gonna go with my Hog and get the freeze. I like this combo here, just because the Musketeer does some damage from the back and the Hog goes up. It's hard here. I miss freeze here a little bit, actually. It's a little missed late time. I give him a little oops. But a Musketeer doesn't work, takes out half the bars, but the Bomb Tower is going to do the rest. Even though the Bomb Tower did get nerfed, it still does some decent damage. It still does the same amount of damage, it doesn't last as long. So just make sure that you time it right, that he'll actually start throwing bombs before. Like sometimes you put it down early in anticipation. I just throw it down right when it's about time. So now we're going to drop my Elixir Pump here. I like to drop it in this back right beside my King Tower. I don't know really where to drop it. Like where he dropped it out in front there, I think that's okay too. In the corner is okay. I guess it really matters. Like you have to just kind of go for it, and then if they throw the fireball out and do some damage to it, then like from here, I don't think he can really arrow it. It's very tricky. You might hit the King Tower, especially because I play on my phone. It's very tricky because it's a lot smaller. I should really play on my iPad. Anyways, I'm just rambling about random shit. So Musketeer's down. He drops his Royal Giant. My minions will do some good damage before he arrows them down. He'll get some good hits, so my Bomb Tower will take him out. And then I guess I'll take out his Musketeer there. So he's done a decent push. He did about 700 damage. That's okay. Hog Rider's going down. Hog Freeze coming out right here. Or are we gonna do? Oh no, I'm gonna do the Barb first, and then Hog's gonna come out. He says, "Gives me well played," and I say thanks. Always gotta be polite. People I like politeness. So I'm gonna do the Hog, push the Barbs faster. I love that little trick. And get the freeze down. This Barb in the corner is gonna take out the skeleton. I give him a little well played because I thought his bomber was gonna do some damage, but it ended up dying to that Barbarian pretty quick. And well, he'll arrow my guys down with a nice timed arrow. It was very well played by him. I didn't say it again because I had said it previously. He gets it. Bomb Tower is gonna easily take down this little push he's got going here, no problem. And we'll just wait. Get that 10 up, and then we're gonna drop the Barbs, Minion Horde, and Hog, and do a big push on the right side here. I think he arrows it down. Oh, he lightnings it, and I think I get the freeze down now. He drops his minion horde. I wait for my arrows. Just came a little late. He got rid of most of my army there, unfortunately. But my hog did do some work. He got down to 721. So he does his royal giant. I'm going to drop my my bomb tower there. Do some work on the royal giant. Make distract him from hitting my tower. This game is definitely going to go into an overtime here. I'll drop my minions. Sudden death. Here we go. Minions are going. He arrows them down. Gives me, I know, and he drops elixir pump at the wrong time. So now he has got barely an elixir. He did have 5. He did have enough, but I can easily freeze that and take the win. So I give him a good game, and that's it. Little clutch win there with the Hog Rider, and that's my 3 decks I'm running right now. I'm really enjoying them. I'm trying to get back up. I'm at 1867. You know, I'm working my way back up to that 2000. I want to get back into Arena 7 because then I can start getting more Royal Giants, and I really like the Royal Giant. I think he's pretty fun. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed my my Clash Royale, first Clash Royale video ever. If you liked it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. See if we can get like 10 likes on this video or something. And it's going out on our new Tippedout mobile channel, so look forward there. And yeah, don't feel free to comment on anything, you know, new strategies you'd like me to try out, new strategies that I could do that I'm doing wrong on the strategies. Like if I'm playing the Royal Giant deck wrong, if I'm playing the Bomber deck wrong, let me know. I'm up for learning. I'm up for building a community with you guys, and hopefully we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.